Hello, everyone. Please take your seats. The ceremony will begin in 10 minutes. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bill O'Brien. I'm an associate professor of finance here at UIC. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Illinois Chicago College of Business Administration Spring Commencement Ceremony. Today's music is provided by the UIC Winds Ensemble under the direction of Serena Warren, Director of Bands. This commencement brings together members of the University of Illinois Chicago family, students, college administration, faculty and staff, relatives, alumni, and friends. Before we begin today's ceremony, to assure that everyone enjoys this meaningful event, would you please take a moment now to mute or turn off any electronic devices that may detract from the ceremony? I'd like to remind all graduates to be courteous of your fellow graduates and remain with us for the entire ceremony. UIC, as an academic institution, is committed to fostering an environment in which a variety of ideas can be reasonably proposed and critically examined. This requires a culture of mutual respect in which listening, kindness, courtesy, acceptance, and tolerance are paramount. These values should always guide our words, tone, demeanor, actions, and interactions. On behalf of UIC, I ask that everyone respects our speakers and our audience of students, faculty, staff, alums, and guests who have arranged their days to be here. It is important to remember that this is an official university event, so prolonged disruptions are not permitted inside of the venue. We ask for your cooperation and understanding in maintaining a respectful atmosphere throughout the ceremony. Graduates and guests attending the ceremony who create prolonged disruptions may be asked to leave or may be removed from the premises. Thank you for your cooperation in ensuring that everyone at commencement enjoys this momentous occasion. At this time, I present to you the administration of the University of Illinois Chicago, the College of Business Administration, and members of our distinguished faculty. Everyone, please rise as you are able and join us in singing the national anthem, led by Frida Rivera. Please remove your caps. The words lyrics will be projected on the screen.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
In the spirit of building a better future and healing, I would like to take a few moments to acknowledge that the UIC campus resides on the traditional territories of the three fire peoples, Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. This area was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for more than a dozen other native tribes. What's more, the state of Illinois is currently home to more than 75,000 tribal members, and the Chicagoland area is currently home to one of the largest and most diverse urban native communities in the U.S. We recognize that indigenous peoples are the traditional stewards of the land that we now occupy, living here long before Chicago was a city and still thriving here today. As we work together today on these territories and in the year ahead, we must remember our responsibility, especially as a land-grant and Asian American and Native American Pacific Islander serving institution, Hispanic serving institution, and minority serving institution, to find ways to right the historic wrongs of colonization and state violence, and to build bridges with and support indigenous communities' struggles for self-determination and sovereignty. Thank you. Please join me. Yeah. Now, please join me in welcoming Sandy Wayne, Dean of the College of Business Administration, who will open tonight's ceremony.
Good evening. We are here this evening to recognize our graduates, but we know that their success is due in large part to the support and love of their family and friends. Graduates, let's give a big round of applause in appreciation of your family and friends. Woo! I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the members of our platform party who have joined us today to offer their well wishes and support to our new graduates, including President of the University of Illinois System, Timothy Colleen, UIC Provost Karen Colley, and our UIC business faculty and staff. Thank you all for your support of our students. Thank you, guys. I would now like to introduce President Timothy Colleen, When he took office in 2015, Dr. Colleen brought more than 3 decades of experience as a teacher, researcher, and administrator in public higher education and in top leadership positions with national scientific research agencies. Dr. Colleen is committed to continuing the University of Illinois system's rise as a global leader through academic programs that transform students' lives and pioneering innovation that drives progress and economic growth. Please join me in welcoming the President of the University of Illinois System, Dr. Timothy Colleen.
Good evening to you all, and congratulations to the University of Illinois Chicago class of 2024. Okay, not good enough. Not good enough. Look around, look at the size of this. There's still a ceiling on here. This is the College of Business Administration, the vibrancy, the vitality, the enthusiasm. So let's give it another chance, okay? Congratulations to the University of Illinois Chicago class of 2024. Yeah! Thank you. This is a celebration after all, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with deepest respect for your accomplishments, for the commencement of the College of Business Administration. Playing a small part in these ceremonies is one of the real privileges of my job and a regular reminder to me of the power of education to open doors and transform lives. This will be, and there's no way to overstate it, a monumental day in your lives. Your travels through the last years have been a challenge, I'm sure, enduring late nights, early starts, navigating a pandemic, for goodness sake, to say nothing of global conflicts and societal tensions. You have navigated all of this to arrive at this day in celebration. Hopefully, along the way, you've made many, many deep friends, lifelong friends. You've enjoyed laughter and triumph and the real joy that comes from supporting those around you when they need you the most. And also the joy of knowing that your classmates at this incredible university, built to serve one of the world's great cities, have your back as well. So, take in the moment. You should know that the first UIC business graduating class in 1966 included 37 students. Now look at all of you. Look into the crowd as well and find your families and friends. Take more photos and videos than your cell phones can manage, if that's possible. And I hope you all leave here today with a sense of purpose, an inner compass and drive nurtured here, as you know, at UIC. The career your degree will help you launch matters, of course. The stability and rewards that can come with the kind of career your UIC business degree will open doors to are undeniably important. But if we have done our jobs collectively, your degree is much more than a passport to economic opportunity. The decision that you made to commit yourselves to the sacrifices required to graduate from this rigorous college is a pretty good indicator that a strong sense of purpose is at work in your lives. So does your commitment to a professional life that can help create the kind of equitable next generation economy that Chicago, our state, and the world needs. Only a tiny fraction of the human population reaches the point where you are today, and with that opportunity and privilege comes a responsibility. I encourage you to take all that you know and will learn in the years ahead and use it to lead a strong civic life, to be a force for good in your community, in your families, and beyond. And there are a number of ways to do this. In a time of growing misinformation and deception at times in the public sphere, seek out the truth and be a truth teller yourselves. Take the spirit, in fact, the flame of UIC with you in your heart and soul into the world and continue to wrestle with difficult ideas and challenges. Engage with those around you, including people you may not always agree with. Vote Your choices carry real power. And maybe one day even enter the political arena yourselves. We are truly fortunate to live in a democracy, but it needs tending and nurturing from all of us. And UIC and the entire U of I system need you too. We need you. With all that awaits you and the unresolved challenges of our time, you are indeed the greatest generation. A gift, in fact, el mejor regalo, the best gift that we can offer to the world. We invite you to come back anytime you can and share your adventures and successes with us. So another time, please. Congratulations again to the class of 2024.
Thank you, President Colleen. Next, I want to introduce our Provost here at UIC, Dr. Karen Colley. Dr. Karen Colley was appointed Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs in July 2023, following 2 terms of service as acting Provost, 6 months as interim university librarian and dean of libraries, and a decade of leadership as dean of the Graduate College. While dean of the Graduate College, she focused her efforts on supporting historically underserved and minoritized students during their transition into graduate school and beyond. Dr. Colley joined UIC in 1991. She is a professor of biochemistry and molecular genetics in the College of Medicine. Her research in glycobiology was NIH funded for over 25 years, and she currently serves as the editor-in-chief for the journal Glycobiology. Dr. Colley has been recognized as a University of Illinois University Scholar, the highest designation for a faculty member within the University of Illinois system. She received her bachelor's degree in chemistry from Duke University and her PhD in biochemistry from Washington University, St. Louis, and later continued her training in cell and molecular biology as an NIH-funded postdoc fellow at the University of California, Los Angeles. Please welcome Provost Colley.
Thank you, Dean Wayne, and good evening, everyone. I want to start by extending best wishes and congratulations to all our graduates from Chancellor Mari-Lynn Miranda, who could not be here tonight. She is presiding over another ceremony that overlaps this commencement. I know she wishes she could be here. But I am so honored to be with you here tonight to celebrate these incredible UIC College of Business Administration graduates. Please join me in a big round of applause for this fantastic class. I want to thank you all for coming tonight to help mark this special occasion. I would like to extend a special thank you and warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Pat Gallagher, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer at Arthur J. Gallagher and Company. I would also like to thank Dr. Timothy Colleen, President of the University of Illinois System, for joining us this evening. And to the family, friends, and loved ones of the graduates here tonight, thank you for being here to support your graduates. In 10 days, I will be in the same position as all of you, watching my daughter, Katie, graduate with her master's degree. For us, the 2024 in-person graduation is especially meaningful because Katie finished her undergraduate degree in the middle of the pandemic. And of course, there was no in-person ceremony. And I bet this might be the same for many of you. A lot of important events missed during that time. So I think that this is all the more reason to celebrate big tonight, and I hope for some of you, your celebrations extend well into the weekend. Our graduates have every reason to be proud of their incredible accomplishments, but I think that they will agree that they could not have done this without all of you. I'm going to give you another chance to thank all your supporters, your parents, grandparents, siblings, partners, spouses, children, and friends for their love and support and all they did to help you make it to this finish line. Let's give them a hand again. And there is another group of very important people we need to thank. These are the many professors, mentors, advisors, and staff in the College of Business Administration and at UIC whose support of you and belief in you has not only opened new doors, but also helped you navigate and learn from the challenges you have faced these last few years. Graduates, please give them a big round of applause. So who are the 2024 graduating class of the College of Business Administration? These are a remarkable group of nearly 900 individuals receiving PhD, master's, and bachelor's degrees who are destined to become change makers in Chicago, around the country, and around the world. While all students face obstacles during their studies, you have not only endured and overcome the disruptions and losses that occurred in your lives and communities over the last several years, but you have also demanded and continue to fight for a more just and inclusive future for generations that will come after you. All of you have left your own unique mark on the university and the world. Your legacy at UIC is one of resilience, a commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, and radical care for one another and your communities. There is no question that UIC has become a greater institution because of the contributions you have made during your time here. On behalf of the UIC faculty, staff, and leadership, thank you for letting us be a part of your academic journey and success. Thank you, graduates. In almost no time, each of your lives will change forever. You will walk across this stage and become alumni of the University of Illinois, Chicago, new members in a long legacy of leaders, innovators, and scholars. I realize that this chapter in your life may be a little scary, but unlike your first days on campus, you'll now move forward equipped with the tools to succeed. The wisdom, lessons learned, skills honed, and networks of support that you have built while in the UIC College of Business Administration. These will be the keys to your success and the success of those around you. It is likely that you're going to take many paths during your lifetime, and I want to encourage you to seize the opportunities presented to you, seek new opportunities out, and please keep growing and learning. Do not shy away from challenges and taking those unexpected paths, for you never know where they might lead. As Dean Wayne mentioned, I joined UIC as an assistant professor in the Department of Biochemistry 33 years ago. I was offered and accepted many unexpected opportunities. Who knew a biochemist could be the interim dean of the library? And I never would have imagined that I would be standing here before you in the position I am in now. I have had many mentors who encouraged me, provided opportunities for me, and challenged me. But one of my greatest mentors and supporters was my father. He was my biggest cheerleader. During the 5 years before he passed away, I would call him every Monday night, and during these conversations, he would always ask me how work was going and inevitably provide me great advice. No, he wasn't an academic or a scientist like me. He was a businessman, and you guys probably figured that makes tons of sense because you guys are so smart. What I remember most clearly about these conversations was that he would listen patiently to my complaints about an obstacle or a challenge I was facing, and then stop me in my tracks and say, "But look at how much you are learning." Of course, this was pretty darn annoying when all I wanted was a shoulder to cry on. But it didn't take long for me to realize that he was onto something. He was right. Every challenge is a learning experience. So in this spirit, I ask that you not shy away from taking risks and facing challenges. View them as a way to learn and keep moving forward in your career and in your life. Each of you has so much to give. You never know where your path or paths may take you, but I'm convinced that all of you will make this world a better place. And so finally, to the class of 2024, congratulations. We are tremendously proud of each and every one of you.
It is with much joy and appreciation to introduce our commencement speaker, J. Patrick Gallagher, Jr. Mr. Gallagher holds a Bachelor of Arts in Government from Cornell University. Mr. Gallagher is Chairman and CEO of Gallagher, a Fortune 500 insurance brokerage, risk management, and consulting services firm. Gallagher has a global network that provides services in more than 130 countries and employs over 52,000 people. Mr. Gallagher joined Gallagher in 1974 as a production account executive and held several roles since then, including Vice President of Operations and President and Chief Operating Officer. In 1995, the board appointed him Chief Executive Officer, and in 2006, he was named Chairman of the board. In addition to his leadership roles within the company, Mr. Gallagher is active in numerous industry and charitable organizations, including the Economic Club of Chicago, Northwestern Memorial Foundation, and Boys Hope, Girls Hope. Mr. Gallagher has been recognized for his long-standing commitment to professionalism and to bringing new talent into the insurance industry. In 2013, Mr. Gallagher was named Insurance Broking CEO of the Year by Reactions Magazine, and in 2019, he received their Lifetime Achievement Award. In 2022, he received the Lifetime Achievement Award from Business Insurance. Mr. Gallagher has generously contributed to UIC business through our Corporate Partners program. As a corporate partner, Gallagher provides UIC business with the critical resources needed to provide outstanding educational experiences and scholarships to our students. I am very pleased to welcome Mr. Gallagher as our commencement speaker for the class of 2024. Please join me in welcoming Pat Gallagher.
Well, thank you very much, Dean Wayne and President Killian. And thank you, all of you, for letting me stand here tonight, which is not a dream come true, but certainly a surprise. A surprise to myself, my colleagues, and my family, and one that I appreciate very, very much. And I'd also like to start by just saying congratulations. In the business of life, you have to start by accomplishing something, and what you've accomplished in getting to this point today is no small task. My grandfather was not educated at college. My dad was a first-gen graduate. I understand that. I look at this class and see diversity. It's unbelievable. And frankly, when Dean Wayne asked me to do this, it made me nervous. I said, my goodness, I give a lot of speeches and I'm very rarely nervous, but I don't know what I'm going to say. And she said, well, why don't you just say a few things, keep it quick, and get off? So I did what every CEO does today, and I ran quickly to ChatGPT and said, write me a speech for the class of 2024, and it was spectacular. It was way better than me, and it wouldn't sound like me at all. So then what I did is I went and said, well, there's other people that have done this and they're well recognized for it, and I've got to look at what they did and maybe I can find some inspiration. So I read Steve Jobs' commencement address, which is really, really good. And Admiral McCraven, who was a Navy SEALs leader, and really, really good. But I heard Dr. Wayne in the back of my head saying, just keep it simple, keep it brief, and pick one or two, maybe three things that as you look back over a 50-year career, you would say to a graduating class, focus on these. They may be helpful. So tonight I have three things, and of course I had Post-its in my briefcase and stuff all over, and I'm asking people. These are not meant to be exclusive. They're not even in any order. But to me, they're important. The first is pick your partner. It's the most important decision you're going to make. The second is never, ever, ever cross the line. And the third is choose your attitude, a good attitude. It influences everyone. Let me spend just a moment on each of those. I was lucky to be born in a situation where my parents were friends with my wife's parents before we were born. I knew my wife before I really knew how to talk. We went to kindergarten together. She's in the audience tonight. I want to thank her for being here. Ann, thank you. I love you. She would tell all of you that she fell in love with me in kindergarten and I was a slow learner. It took till 4th grade. And we'll celebrate our 50th anniversary next month. That's pretty cool. And I know, 50% of these, or abouts, are the statistics of those that fail at this in choosing a partner. They're dissolved. But look the other way. Flip that around. 50% make it. In my opinion, it's the single most important decision you will make in both your happiness and your success. Secondly, don't cross the line. And I'm not going to sit here and define the line for you. You're college graduates. You know the line. And I can't tell you the number of times in my 50-year career that I looked at someone and said, really? You blew it all for that? And I get that it gets tough. You're standing at the line, you feel the pressure. You know that if you step across, it's maybe illegal, it doesn't comply, it doesn't fit with the culture of your organization, whatever it might be, and you step across. And it feels really bad. And you jump back and you go, whew, I'm not going to do that again, but you will. And you risk ruining your life. Time and time again. I've seen that happen. A young man, an intern of ours, very successful at a young age, insures all of the cabs, the taxi cabs in Dade and Broward County. That's Miami and Fort Lauderdale. And unfortunately, at a difficult time, could not get the renewal done. And yet offered quotations, accepted premium, and in essence ran an illegal insurance company until the whole thing came crashing down, costing our company a lot of money, but more importantly, his license, his marriage, and his career. Don't cross the line. And lastly, choose your attitude. About 40 years ago, I came across an individual by the name of Charles Swindoll. Reverend Swindoll is a pretty prolific writer. Read a bunch of his stuff. But he has one thing in particular that he says that I use over and over in situations like this with people beginning their career. Because I think it is so important to recognize that you choose your attitude every single day. Reverend Swindoll says, the longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It's more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what others think or say or do. It is more important than appearances, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, or a home. And the remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we'll embrace that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that other people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that's our attitude. I'm convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it, and so it is with you. We're in charge of our attitudes, and you all sitting here tonight know that. Because to get a degree took many hours, many times when it would have just been easier. And when I'm asked over and over, Pat, what does it take to be an A player in your organization? All of you coming into the workforce, all of you graduating with a business degree, what's it take to be an A player in your organization? My number one answer is attitude. Be the one that everyone wants on the team. Be the one that generated the desire that you had to make it here tonight. Congratulations. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be here. Pick your partner well. It's your most important decision. Never, ever cross the line, and choose your attitude, and thank you for listening to me.
About one more hand for Mr. Gallagher.
As you all know, great teachers are the heart of a great university. The University of Illinois Chicago annually recognizes and honors its outstanding faculty. Recipients of the Silver Circle Award are selected by our students who honor those who have taught them with distinction. This year's winner of the Silver Circle Award is Bill O'Brien, Associate Professor of Finance. Bill was also a previous recipient of this award in 2018. Bill, please come forward.
UIC recognizes graduates who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers. Will the following students please rise and remain standing? Graduates who have been members of the Honors College, as designated by the gold stoles that you wear. Graduates with high academic achievements, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, as designated by the gold, silver, and bronze cords that you wear. Graduates who have earned college honors. You guys can stay standing, it's all right. Anyone with college honors, please rise. And graduates who have earned departmental distinction, please rise. Everyone, please join me one more time in applauding these outstanding graduates. Thank you. You can all be seated. Thank you. We now come to the high point of our commencement, presentation of our graduate candidates. As our students prepare to cross the stage, let's recognize those who couldn't be here today, but are watching this event from locations around the world. Please join me in congratulating them with a round of applause. For those of you who are here today, your name recording will play as you cross the stage. In the event of a technical difficulty, your name will be read. Please be patient to ensure that everyone has the best experience possible. Because families are eager to hear their student's name, I ask that we all refrain from making excessive noise. Candidates, after you cross the stage, please return to your seats to celebrate with your fellow graduates for the remainder of the ceremony. After the last person crosses the stage, we will confer your degrees. Be sure to remain at your seat for this important moment as you become UIC alumni. So we will begin with our doctoral graduates, who will be hooded by their faculty advisors and provost colleague. Dean Sandy Wayne will now recognize the graduate and degree candidate for the Doctorate of Business Administration, Organizational Behavior, and Human Resource Management. Jin Fon Yin, whose dissertation is titled, The Effects of Star Newcomers on Team Performance. We now present Dr. Yin. Yu Heng Hu, Associate Professor of Information and Decision Sciences, and Provost Kali will now recognize the graduates and degree candidates for the Doctorate in Management Information Systems. Ida Sanatizada, whose dissertation is titled Essays on User-Generated Content in Digital Platforms Using Natural Language Processing. We now present Dr. Sanatizada. Teng Teng Ma, whose dissertation is titled Essay on Customer Engagement Analytics in Social Media Using Deep Learning. We now present Dr. Ma. And now, Dean Wayne will recognize all of our graduates, beginning with the graduates and degree candidates for the Master of Business Administration.
Rijo Nirmal. Plash Pushpankit Sharma.
Jose Javier Lopez.
Shakita Dawn Misek. Crystal Ortega.
Severin Nagy Conan. Kevin Michael Butler.
Alexei Sazonov.
Emily A. Adams. Jonathan V. Ankes. Lisa Christine Cervinka. John Gergoni. Abir Iqbal.
Brianna Michelle Rivas.
Cynthia O. Lawrence. Michael T. Lacey. Svietlana Gerbik. Bridget Tendai Kaurimbo.
Dennis Sosa. Andrew Khalid Sauror.
Kevin S. Carter. Jacob J. Lazarato. Yeon Patrick Kalembwe. Priyanka Karwal. Brittany E. Cohn.
Shivam Shah.
Quiana Michelle Holmes.
Bloom Rizvanoli. Ji Hao Zhang.
Xiao Yi Liu. Qian Li. Mutaz Ahmed Al-Hijaj. Paul Tapasio Gahol.
Elizabeth Marie Ortiz.
Richard Chavez.
Arlene Mejia. Cheryl Neville Solomon.
Sanjana Jabin Khan. Inez Yoanna Korzun.
Justina Luz Padilla. Emma M. Vodick. Golzar Showberry.
Samuel Carl Franks. Celeste Leitner.
Kai Rong Xie. Lily Wong. Maria G. Pozo.
Justin E. Buck. Daniela Gonzalez.
Misha Williams. Shamik Powell.
Monish Kumar. Nora Cisneros.
Sina Maria Sartho.
Sarah Bala. Samantha Jolene Holland.
Sharik Sheikh.
Yvonne P. Figueroa Castro.
Natalie Sederberg. Kapil Singla. Stephanie Rodriguez.
Kimberly Densmore. Angel Marquise Jones. Seth Michael Dennis. Anthony Harry Gomez. Jae-Sung Lim.
Brian Sarfati. Bianca Porter. Ruby L. Mendoza.
Anna Jane Danko. Najim Aldin Hayil Latifa. Ala Aldin Hayil Latifa.
Brittany D. McCrae.
Juliette Garcia.
Marcin Smolin.
Fabian Fernandez Carballo.
Alia Maz Mia. Rami N. Sharan.
Elizabeth Delgado.
Nathaniel Nunez.
Tyler Christian Jimenez.
Jake Wellenstein.
Michael Suzuki.
Yolanda Valles. Jack Thomas Rao. Mia Taylor Thompson.
Katie Hernandez.
Maya Williams. Heather Eustra.
Miriam Hussam Ghanima.
Ami Y. Shah. Mohammed Murar.
Crystal Gallegos. Alejandro Lopez. Jasuri Jimenez. Kevin Emilio Flores.
Canyon Stage. Gregory Allen Robinson. Giovanni Quezada.
Carlos Gonzalez. Victor Carpio. Angelica Maria Garcia de Baez.
Zachary P. Malding.
Andrew Robert Benedict.
Giselle Mireles. Hussein Zaidi.
Min Joanna Liu. Ariana Franca Colella. Sofia R. De La O. Shahad Hamed.
Emmanuel Isaac Morales.
Mustafa Beg. Rabia Jahari Gaither. Bea May P. Frondoso.
Lucia Ray Scory.
Alisa Milagro Cano.
Lizette Tellez.
Gabrielle Ricci de Holde Bautista.
Gretel Trejo. Jari de Jesus Mejia.
Monica Guzman. Johnny Barrios.
Jason A. Stampor.
Jason Dombelli.
Joshua Maxime Sanchez Bustos.
Rebel G. Diro.
Jing Yi Yang. Delilah Melendez.
George Maxwell Guffey. Michaela R. Cruz.
Rebecca Owusu. Sayeda M. Hadri.
David E. Ignacio.
Basil Melhem. Jason May.
Moses Garcia. Matthew Fernandez.
Juan M. Rodriguez.
Jasmine Herrera Mendoza.
Carlos D. Tapia.
Jasmine D. Griggs.
Philip Smilevsky. Prem Pajwani. Megan Marie Royce.
Guadalupe Loza.
Quinn Adam Williams.
Wen Ching Huang.
Kevin Robert Ryan. Harsh Thakar. Madison E. Traub.
Andrea Gokmanak.
Garrett Richard Poribel. Deep S. Patel. Denilson Ronaldo Ramos Ramirez.
Miriam Hedgerab. Jordan T. Dunn. Yvette Lopez Flores.
Joseph Allen B. Oliva.
Shakshi Manish Desai.
Rashmi T. Patel.
Randeep Singh Kangura. Rebecca Esparza.
Benjamin James Ward. Ronaldo F. Tollerai.
Christian Hermenegildo.
Kevin Bernardo Maciel.
Michael Tyler Grell.
Matthew E. Ramirez.
Jarek J. Calara Salino. Elliot Michael Luke. Williams Camacho. Jacqueline Carrera.
Diego Piedra. Xing Xu.
Antroniqua Jacqueline Dilworth. Mary Carmen Hines.
Aya Roman. Saida Cotter. Iomide Isaiah Pelumi.
David Chen. Jack B. Huynh.
Isha P. Thakur. Kiati P. Patel. Siyao Xu.
Elizabeth Ann Jimenez.
Si Ying Sun.
James Jonathan Arriaga. David Flores.
Hyungdong Shin.
Jennifer Garcia. Tatiana N. King.
Helen Torres.
Sonia Lee. Annie Long.
Samia R. Simmons Johnson.
Jacqueline de los Santos.
Catherine A. Tello. Isabel Alejandra Perez.
Mansi Nalinkant Damanya. Samuel Ivan Alvarez Hernandez. David Garcia. Sean M. Kuriakos. Karina Aguirre. Kashish Arora. Matthew Kulashinsky.
Rishika Sonani. Miriam E. Unlu.
Jacqueline Lisette Arroyo. Dina Chen. Sergio Alvarez. Tabish R. Jagshi. Adamaris Aleman.
Yesenia Rios.
Sarah Q.U. Cotillo Soria. Heriberto Cabada.
Crystal Marie Orozco.
Katia Bravo.
Yaoskul Mustafova.
Mariana V. Cervantes.
Diane Stark.
Jillian Marie Agnew.
Kevin Xie. Ming Yi Wu. Wing Ji Zhen. Xiaolin Tan.
Xiomara Jahaira Arsate.
Nan Wu. Joshua G. Prada.
Nikhil Haridas. Fatima Gonzalez. Brigitte Copre-Aka.
Carl Angelo Visperis. Aziza Mohammadi. Krish Thakur. Ethan Meza.
Sunghyun Kim.
Jesus Torres Nunez. William Ramirez Prado.
Ferris Ali D. Algarni. Madison Segundo de la Peña.
Bhushan J. Nandini.
Juan Alan Benitez Quintana.
Alejandro Jesus Prado. Jesus Rodrigo Salgado Villalba.
Oliver A. Aranda. Nicholas Kawe. Diana Anasova. Dania Jube. Marisol James. Esther Y.C. Leong. Wenu Vihasith Josula. Nicha Kankrachang.
Aisha Anjum Sheikh. Khwaja Momin Udin.
Vinay Kandelwal. Kushal Aditi. Anandita Jan.
Arsh Shreyas Vyas. Guido Adoraldo Prado.
Ayushi Gore.
Tanmay Rajesh Ravari. Ainesh Panda. Satvik Sirohia. Kritika Raghuvanshi. Wojciech Menshik.
Xing Yang Liu. Pei Ying Lin. Ying Xin Lai.
Xin Yi Ang. Mu Rong Shi.
Vaibhav Khurana. Ross Edward Barba. Pragya Arora. Nabila Fakhruddin.
Nicole Pareda. Pavitra R. Shetty.
Oluwasijibomi Olutimilehin Adisa.
Samredi Madan. Suha Shogish.
Nitin S. Gowda.
Danush Ravilla Hari.
Prajwal Chidri Prashant. Taksh Ahuja. Abhinav Ram Muralishyam Bhatta.
Adarsh Madhusudan. Harsh Varma.
Ruwan E. Gali.
Prabhagani Mani.
Janvi Mukesh Gulabani, Purva Sham Garat, Rohan Kukreja, Sai Akshay Chilkapali,
Yoselin L. Porcayo,
Mark Broholm, Juan Sebastian Delgado Maldonado, Yusuf Kazmi,
Isabella Salazar,
Jiahui Tina Fang, Margarita Jacobo, Lasya Dontiredi,
Vidhi Panchal,
Anjali Jayakumar, Sai Kumar Akula, Samya Arora, Natalie Jojo,
Harmit Hitesh Rajaguru, Camille Rahwal,
Aiko A. Castrejon, Sam Della Rosa, Ozan Duruk Inan, Eduardo Bottino,
Mary Lam Weisitschlager, Anthony Miguel Oliveria,
Jawad Mohammed Beg, Sean Huang, Amina M. Bacha,
Tarun Balnagaraj Vijay Kumar,
Bezawit Mengistu Balay, Samuel F. Chung, Mazin Mohammed Ismail, Mohammed H. Ghanam, Atta R. Kanan, Joshua George,
Hani Mali,
Avileni Ferreira, Alex Kopek,
Tuan Nguyen,
Faison Lakhani,
Elizabeth Ramirez, KL Josue Perez Encarnacion, Giovanni Perez, Victoria Anna Waz, Saba A. Patel, Yeva Tarasovaita,
Yokubas Dinsmonas,
Jake Alexander Solos, J.B. Jindoli,
Ivan Garai, Preet Pravin Godani,
Mittal Ketan Shremankar,
Angel Barrera Rodriguez, Arthur Hernandez, Emmanuel Enriquez, Simarjeet Singh Bedi, Eric Galvan, Omar Al-Khatib,
Omar Adlai Shalabi, Morel Paliero, Charmine Member,
Noor M. Hasib, Jessica Flores, Jessica Gonzalez,
Anna Karen Robledo,
Eduardo Gomez,
Amy Wong,
Mahmood Khan, Thomas A. Holchinski, Tristan D. Edwards,
Abhinav Sikri,
Pavlo Balagura,
Jakrit J. Patel, Ashley Alexis Stefanelli, Oluwatomiwa Mercy Olugbamila,
Alexandra Alvarado, Harshit Agarwal,
Alexander Martinez,
Osmin Ivan Hernandez, Quentin Delgado, Exon Giorgiali,
Radovan Ray Tomovich,
Maria Teresa Contreras de Jesus, Saad N. Chaudhry, Jericho Farinas Andaya,
Jessica L. Phillips,
Rex Haesung Lee,
Marcin Wysocki,
Adam E. Baher, Isha Amir,
Yadini Martinez Jaimes, Raj Matul Rao, Kayan Patel,
Nikita N. Krasnoglazov, Amog Vivek Bimanwar, Alexander Yevremovich,
Bernardo Sanchez,
Eric Thomas Hofflinger, Suleiman M. Kabir,
Ada Jaka, Nicholas Riding, Luis Ortega, Janali Shah, Jae Hong Sun, Mahir Ahmed Warich,
Giannina Jimenez, Daniel Javed, Addison Heffron,
Evelyn Mendoza, Gloria Nida Rimkis, Tibe Rakatare, Anna Audrey Tronel,
Noah A. Lesher,
Jacob Sass, Grace Gladys Soleric, Christian Celedonio Sanchez, Estefany Motalianos.
Ethan J. Bugler. Jair Emmanuel Garcia Ortiz.
Zhenying Wu. Sneh R. Patel. Meet Y. Patel. Timothy R. Sanabria. Mario I. Tovar. Carlos Pariso. Watin Mansour. Ali Meli Yezije.
Bradley Joseph Burns. Manuel Angel Almazan. Nathaniel James Green.
Harshleen Singh. Yug Patel.
Daniel Lee.
Saira Ojeda Balderas.
Jenny V. Lopez.
Samuel Arvind A. Sankaralingam.
Ana Marina Lopez.
Stephanie Simmons. Marley Villafan. Bisma Sunny.
Jocelyn Acosta. Eduardo Huerta. Syed Yassin Ali.
Azan H. Sheikh. Kritabun Tamanun Kun.
Kyle H. Kanai. Nathan Lowe.
Aiden Gerald Watt.
Morel Crispine Leandro. Edgar Aguero. Daniel Noe Adan.
Mark Sheldon Yee. Maria Guadalupe Nava. Grace O. Oalabi. Michelle Andrea Alonso Santos. Naomi M. Rivas. Yvette Miriam Quinones.
Heidi Yanara Garcia. Ishan Agarwal. Drashti Bhavesh Binde. Bardia Kashani. Talha Ahmed. Sukriti Jaitli.
Yue Tong Jiao.
Min Hoi Dang. Nathaniel James Jogman.
Isha H. Shaw.
Yauvi Jacques Kutoglo.
Mahima Penumatsa.
Kenneth Andrew M. Lim. Samantha M. Gonzaga. Milo Shao Arnaud.
Ramon Quinto.
Hansraj Hitesh,
Aryaman Narang,
Elani Kiara Santos de Menezes, Hang Ming Luang, Ricardo Avelar, Rich Bumjin Choi,
Ronald Pasado,
Malik Abdullah, Imad Gafur Darajiwala, Afan A. Aziz,
Hanan Tausif,
Galvin Matthew Ramos Flores,
Amr Mansour,
Asad A. Durrani, Muhammad Hassan Ali,
Ryan Paul Sears, Anush Simonovic, Faizan Mohiuddin Shafi,
Ahmed M. Idris, Suhaib Abdul Bari,
Gu Yao, Shub Kumar Sanjay Patel, Mohammed Sharif,
Ramiz Miguel Iqbal,
Lucas A. Ziogas, Dhruv D. Sonani, J. D. Sanani, Brandon Lance Nyborg,
Kwam Bill,
Noman M. Syed, Safa Bora,
Jasmine Kaur,
Christian Babu Thomas,
Siddhi Jain, Aisha Dhaka, Fatima Z. Belkadi,
Suad Salama,
Jocelyn Aurelia Chandra,
Anna V. Sabini,
Lana Al Shasharur,
Harsh B. Patel, Laksh Vyas,
Luis Angel Lopez,
Aditya Ralabandi,
Michael Hanna, Abubakar Hassan, Donovan Joseph Brown, Cecil Terrell Barnes, Ariana Gorniak,
Aman Patel,
Joshua Arroyo, Anthony Gordon,
J.C. Truffin, Claudia Kinga Skiba,
Michael Kleshchevsky,
Christopher Edlin Morgan,
Danny Lee, Giuseppe Ceschia.
Ethan Posadas. Hadika Shaw.
Francesca Catalina Garcia.
Kevin Jayesh Kumar Patel. Zaid Mujahid.
Samantha N. Aleman. Jonathan Lopez.
Anastasia Tomkiv. Daniel Wynn. Diogo Rafael Miranda Oreguela. Khadija K. Ogunaike.
Zuha Fatima Fnu. Fung Ti Lu.
Rebecca Marion Spathis.
Ishan Iyer.
Gustavo Snook Schwebel. Miliona M. Siriotum. Alcira Salamanca.
Ibrahim S. Al-Ramahi. Jasmine Renee Abney.
Jordan Kavan Sweet.
Samantha Espin. Viviana C. Gonzalez.
Leslie Pasillas.
Nicole Angelica Dano. Aylin Del Valle.
Eric Obina Huachuku.
Nicholas Neil Arrigo. Shahina S. Sultana Karim.
Janet Robles.
Elsa Carlson.
Enrique Sanchez Lara. Ian Miao. Abel Millen.
Jessica Lopez.
Mansi Ramesh Bhai Savani. Pareen Nilesh Bhai Moradia. Justin Rafael Tapia Nava. Arturo Tena.
Abdul Qadir Junaid Kalatra.
Tatiana Meshkova.
Nicole M. Alpazar.
Apeksha Suram.
Rashmika Chalamala.
Dharma Mitra Tiranagari. Sushma Suda.
Sai Sampat Bodu.
Jaya Ditya Mendu. Veera Pala. Rishita Reddy Sedenki. Olsi Shahu. Sambram Santosh Rao.
Nunayon Richard Avose.
Kyati Chauhan Singh. Pravishti Maheshwari. Priyanka Sanjay Rane. Kabina Ravi Shankar.
Jivita Begur Ramesh. Rani Gayakwad.
Venkata Sai Teja Pachari.
Sankadip Pishas.
Wojciech Menshik. Satvik Siddhabatala.
Rohan Agrawal. Shubhashish Kumar. Shubham Dwivedi.
Ayan Zahid Hussein Pinjara.
Geet Kedia.
Pranav Sunil Valavarkar. Shri Parida. Yash Shah.
Shweta Kurubarahali Putamale Gauda. Shivani Boini.
Mano Teja Anamandala. Raj Kumar Sayale.
Jennifer L. Klima. Abigail Carlton.
Yash Vinod Tulsiani.
Bhavin Fatnani. Mayun Bodele.
Soumya Maheshwari. Hani Paresh Pardiwala.
Arvita Kevesra.
Kashish Singh.
Siddhi Mahesh Chaugule. Atarv Avinash Deshmukh.
Alish Narayan Wadawani. Shashank Prasanna Kumar.
Siddharth Agraval.
Nirmal Jayesh Umaria. Mobolaji Oluwatimilehin Onabajo. Hemant Chaudhry Valabaneni. Natalia Tejas.
Swati Kapadia.
Sai Rashni Mani. Elizabeth Rose Peterson. Frederick Valentino Tolbert.
Fred Landa.
Yerolit Rendon. Calvin Zen. Kimberly Ray Martinez. Megan Marie Williams.
Marco Chavez. Joshua Jose Jacob.
Jacob M. Phillips. Matthew J. Skyko.
Jack Clayton Gillespie.
Chris Vila. Elizabeth Carey Schramm.
Jimena Herrera. Michael Aran Kazniak.
Mahmoud Nassar.
Anthony J. Hayward.
Samuel William Reinhardt.
Ekaterina Boriskina.
Arina Patsulia.
Alexei Kyryliuk, Jeff Liu,
Charlie Valdez,
Diego A. Castillo,
Roberto Ochoa,
Janine Ann Aquino,
Adela Shelaby,
Malik Sarmad Avan, Katya Noemi Lugo,
Anthony Ponce, Derek H. Ma, Calvin F. Moe,
Kayana Intan Katopo, Kim Masland Luther,
Shannon Marie Minogue,
Andres Cuevas,
Jonathan K. Shamoon, Rosalba E. Mendoza, Artem Yermolov,
Luis F. Castillo Molinetto,
Matthew Edwin Swanson,
Matthew Hluginski,
Susanna Palinkai,
Sonia Bushko,
Lu Yao Yang,
Tasneem Abbasi, Miles Fabros Chua,
Lourdes Morris,
Conrad P. Andrisic,
Kevin Sarnecki, Kimberly Perez, Mustafa Mahdi,
Jared Liu, Jovan M. Droira,
Mariam H. Shaw,
Viosa Beluli,
Miguel A. Victoria,
Dahai Che, Demarie L. Bates, Zubair Chowdhury, Joanne C. Jin,
Mary Talou, Luis Eduardo Torres, Freitas Jr. Saba,
Emily La Yu Ang,
Tochukwu Okani, Griffin Yaklich,
Eliana Elizabeth Forte, Haley M. Dennis, Areli Barbosa,
Selena Montero,
Virginia L. Barbosa,
Melanie Sanchez,
Nylea Godinez, Benjamin Glatz,
Omar S. Samira, Antonio Elianzo Roa.
Jocelyn Belen Jimenez. Stephanie Jaju. Timoteos Johannes Adino.
Jennifer Rodriguez Guadarrama. Michael Salgado.
Andy Joel Cabrera Jimenez.
Sebastian Vaca Contreras.
Kevin Huang.
Helena Te.
Leslie Araceli Cedacero.
Ashley D. Torres. Jeanette Ramos.
Alexia Guzman. Kaylee Kahn.
Jillian Grace Sammons.
Amrit Gakal. Corina Guo. Grace Chen.
Sierra Marie Shamrovich. David Francisco Ocampo.
Jack Springer Herbst. Joshua Kemper. Leslie Bustos. Clarissa Herrera. Alexis Ayala. Noor F. Iqbal.
Aldina Smilovich. Jacqueline G. Oblina.
Amanda M. Garbaz. Myelin Monet Caffey. Yareli Acosta. Juan A. Gutierrez.
Joneli Salazar. Laura Ocampo. Joshua Rodriguez. Wendy Jacqueline Medina Colan.
Jenna Isa. Alejandro Delgadillo. Leanna Lee. Wei Yi Hu. Jafet Bailon.
Shrusti Prashant Sawant.
Pranjali Goyal.
Akshay Paliwal. Simil Shailesh Patel.
Priyanka Chandar Lanu. Roshni Golavili.
Ying Yi Zhou.
Aniket Deshneni. Nayan Reddy Kyatam. Oluwachimi Betty Arowosebe. Gavin Eric Jaramillo.
Grace Ryu. Camelia Owishva Sam.
Debbie Lynn. Amber Lee.
Sheikh Ronak Fardeen.
Minelli Chu. Chun Hung Lin.
Manadeep Silamanthula. Isaiah Owens.
Kai Lin.
Mei Wu. Shi Song. Daniel Saul Rebolledo.
Michael Hurl. Sophia Lee. Oscar Kusame. Daniela Asamoah. And Voldemir Gordy. All right, just a little more to go, guys. Will Provost Colley please come forward and present the candidates to President Killeen?
President Killeen, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Candidates, please rise if you are able.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Doctor of Philosophy. Please sit down. Candidates for the Masters of Business Administration degree, please rise if you are able. President Killeen, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration.
Thank you, Provost Colley. Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the master's degree for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and please be seated. Candidates for the Master of Science degrees in Accounting, Business Analytics, Finance, Management Information Systems, Marketing, and Supply Chain Operations Management, please rise if you are able. President Killeen, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree of Master of Science, which is granted by the Graduate College in various fields of study.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees of the University of Illinois, I confer upon each of you the master's degree for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and please be seated. Candidates for the Bachelor of Business Administration and the Bachelor of Science degree, please rise if you are able. President Killeen, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Science in various fields of study.
Thank you, Provost Colley. Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. You may now move your tassels from the right side to the left. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you all, and please be seated.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Let's give the new graduates one more round of applause. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, which is close, the audience and graduates are asked to remain seated until the platform party and faculty have recessed. Please exercise caution when leaving the arena and forum in the parking areas. In conclusion, congratulations to the graduates and to all of the family and friends on this memorable day. The College of Business Administration commencement ceremony is now adjourned. Banner carriers, please come forward and escort the platform party and faculty.